Hi everyone, Tori here today with my December daily day 7, and today I wanted to include some hidden journaling, and I grabbed this black envelope pocket that came in the Felicity Jane Hello Christmas kit, and I'm going to stick that in my album. Now I felt like it needed a little bit of a divider between day 6 and day 7, so I was just going through my stash to look for some vellum to see if there was any that I thought would work well. I eventually landed on this white polka dot vellum from Recollections, which is the Michaels brand. And I'm going to stick that in, and it's kind of just going to be the divider between day 6 and day 7 in my album. Now, I wanted to make sure that the holes wouldn't rip or tear. So one of the things I really like to do when just sticking vellum directly into my album is to use some washi tape or clear tape or something just to reinforce the edge. I feel like it just makes it a little stronger. So I grabbed this really pretty red washi tape. It's like my favorite Christmas washi tape. Well, just one of my favorite washi tapes. And I believe it comes from Freckled Fawn. I stuck that along the edge on both sides of the vellum. And then I'm just going to use my Crop-A-Dile to punch the holes in my vellum sheet so that it will fit perfectly right within the album and kind of create that day divider. And I love the way that that really pretty vellum looks inside of the album. So the holes were really tight, so I just grabbed my Crop-A-Dile and made them slightly larger just so that it would fit nicer. And then this is when I'm going to be doing my hidden journaling. So I can't really tell you what my journaling is all about because it's kind of a secret / surprise. You guys will be hearing about it eventually, but for now it's a secret. So I kind of wanted to put it in this hidden journaling kind of thing. So I'm going to show you part of the process of how I create this, but obviously I'm not going to really tell you what the journaling is or show you the journaling because I don't want anyone to guess the secret or to be able to see it. But I'm just going to kind of create this little, I don't know what to call it, maybe like journaling pocket. So I grabbed out a bunch of pattern paper and cardstock from my December daily stash kit and Hello Christmas kit from Felicity Jane, cut it down to 6x6. And I'm going to make kind of like a little booklet that I can do all of my journaling on. So I thought it would be kind of fun to create like bookends for my little booklet with this red cardstock and to do a bunch of stamping. So I grabbed out almost all of my Felicity Jane stamps from previous kits and some black StazOn ink, and I'm just repeatedly stamping phrases like note to self, adventure, this is good news, things like that, and just stamped it all over the paper multiple times. And then I used some striped paper from the different kits and from my stash that I will be doing the journaling on. Now I wanted the booklet to be able to stay in order, even though I'm not necessarily going to like staple it or make anyway for it to stay in order. So I thought it would be a good idea to add numbers to each of the pages, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. I think there's 6 pages in this little booklet. So I grabbed out this red alphabet that came from Felicity Jane because it had these numbers, and I thought it would be really cute. I thought I might try to layer the numbers on top of the black polka dots from the tissue paper that my kit came in, but the numbers were bigger than the tissue paper, so it kind of ended up looking weird, so I don't end up doing that. Instead, I just add the number and add a black outline around it, and that is it. So I went off screen for a little while, added my journaling to all of my cards, and again, it's like 6 pages of 6x6 paper journaling. And now I'm just going to finish off my little booklet. I love the way that the stamping looks on the front and the back of of this little booklet. And I thought a fun way to finish it off would be to just go through my journaling cards to see if there were any that I could layer on top, just to kind of create like a title almost for my little booklet here. So I just pulled out some black and white ones, or ones that I thought would work well. And there's this one that I've had in my stash for a while. Sorry, I'm not sure where it comes from, but it's a black and white chalkboard almost image. And it says, "Oh, happy day." And I felt like that perfectly sums up how I was feeling. The 7th of December was a really happy day. Like I was texting Teresa, Larkin Design, and telling her about my day, and just, I honestly felt like I was beaming all day. And it was like a good day, and then it got better, and then it got even better, and I just wanted to document all of that in my December daily. So I added that. And then I also grabbed this Snow and Cocoa journaling card from the cut apart sheet. It says snowman, mittens, hot cocoa, and happiness. And I love that. I think it's super sweet. And I just wanted to add a little bit of embellishment, so I grabbed these white sparkly glitter stars from Freckled Fawn. And I added a couple of those to that page, and then I'm going to add one to the front cover of my little booklet of journaling too. I had the hardest time putting this back into the packaging, but I've sped it up a lot so you guys don't have to watch it for a really long time. And then once that's done, my booklet is all there, and I can stick my little booklet inside of my black envelope, which will be going into my album. So again, the black envelope comes from Felicity Jane, and I really love it. I just thought it would be really fun to add some like embellishments, a title or something on the outside of the envelope, just kind of to give you a little sneak peek of what might be inside. So one of the things that I thought would be really cute is to add some alphabet stickers on the outside of this envelope. So a lot of the stuff that I journaled is kind of top secret, under wraps for a little while. So I thought it would be kind of cute to create a top secret type envelope. So I grabbed out 2 alphabets, the white one, which came from Felicity Jane, and then this red and white candy cane one, which I believe is Freckled Fawn. And I decided to write out or use the stickers to spell out top secret. And it just pops on that black. It looks so pretty. I'm so glad I used the red and the white candy cane striped letter stickers. They're just so pretty. I ended up grabbing a couple of these whitish gray puffy hearts from that other Felicity Jane Alpha. I just thought that those hearts were super cute, and I kind of wanted to include them. And then I'm just going to create a couple of embellishment clusters with enamel dots and gems and stars and things like that. I love clustering enamel dots and embellishments. I just think it is so much fun. So often people will say, like, how do you know where to put it, or how do you know how much to add to it, and stuff like that. My rule of thumb is typically try to make 3 clusters to cluster odd numbers, and like you don't want to have even numbers everywhere. Odd numbers tend to look a little more appealing. So, and then to kind of mix between big and small embellishments, so you'll see the big hearts, the small enamel dots, big enamel dots, something a little smaller, and then to kind of mix colors together. I usually choose 2, maximum 3 colors of enamel dots or puffy stickers or embellishments to cluster together, just because I think it looks so cute. And that's kind of how I put it together. Again, big, small, medium, trying to mix it up. So some of the clusters will have even numbers of enamel dots, but in total there's an odd number. So I don't know, this is just how I've always done it, and I kind of like the way it works out. When I was going through my little jar of embellishments, I found this rubber charm that says wishes, and it just looks so cute with the top secret. So it kind of says top secret wishes, which I thought was a really fun idea. So I glued that down there too and made like an additional title. So now I had to figure out how to put this in my album. I didn't really want to punch holes right into the black envelope. I wanted it to kind of be floating in the envelope, in the album, but then like, how do I do that? So I was going through my different stash items just to see if there was anything that could work. Sorry. And I found this gold frame that I've had in my stash. I think it was a gift from somebody at some point, and it was the perfect size for the 3 rings. So I decided to just glue those rings right onto the black or glue the frame onto the black envelope, and then to just cover up the back of the frame with just a little piece of this cute pattern paper from the Snow and Cocoa collection. And then it kind of creates its own little tab, or I don't know, something for it to hold on to in the album. You can kind of see how it creates just this space where the rings can go around it, and it floats in there really nice, and then I didn't have to put the holes in the envelope. So that's kind of fun. If you don't want to punch holes right in your item, maybe try seeing if you have any frames that you could use. Now, it just didn't feel finished. I felt like there was this kind of empty spot next to the top. So I was going through my different embellishments to see what might work, and I thought something silver. And then eventually I was like, maybe in here, and I found this cute black and white polka or gingham bow, and it was perfect. So I used my hot glue gun, glued that on there, and done. I love the way that today's top secret envelope worked out. I think it's super cute. And I'm super excited about all the stuff that's contained in that top secret envelope. I hope you guys enjoyed today's process video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to see additional pictures, head over to my blog and I'll be back tomorrow, so check back tomorrow for another December Daily video. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye!